Alright, hey, what's up everyone? Back with another video finally. A lot of people have been asking me where my videos have been going. I've been kind of just like getting lazy about it, and I haven't really been paying attention to this channel a lot. So now I'm actually gonna I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna try and upload more frequently than I have been. I'm gonna try and keep a schedule, but as you know, extremely unprofessional and pretty trash at guitar, and also I have schoolwork and stuff to do. Like, that's probably been the main reason why I've not been uploading, is because of school. So, yeah. I'm gonna start doing more consistent uploads now. I'm gonna at least try to. Like, I honestly can't guarantee, like, anything productive to come from this channel. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a longer video today, because this song is quite a hard one that I'm gonna be doing. Some of you might know it. It's called Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. It's a pretty good song. I've just learned how to play like a good majority of it. So this is probably just gonna be a part one to a two-part series, so that you guys can like learn the song if you wanna. It's not too hard if you're learning it from someone else playing it, but I had to learn it from a tab because no one wanted to teach me it. So it was pretty hard for me to learn it, to be honest, but like I still really enjoy it, and I really like the song. It's 7 minutes. It's like actually more like 8 minutes long. It's pretty long, and yeah, it's pretty long, and I still really like it though. So I guess we'll just start now. Alright, so the very first thing you want to do is you want to go up here to the 7th fret, and you want to put your third finger on the 7th fret, D string. That's the very first note. And then you're gonna want to bar the entire 5th fret, or not like the entire thing, but like the bottom 3 strings. And then you're gonna want to play the G, the B, and the E. So it goes like this. So then what you have is this. Alright, so after you've done that, you want to get your ring finger again, and then you want to go up to the 7th fret on the E. So then you have this. Alright, so after you've done, you're going to want to go back on the B and the G string, 5th fret. So you got this. The next thing you're going to want to do after that is you want to get your ring finger and play the 7th fret again, and then you're going to want to get your pinky and play the 8th fret. So you got, and then after that you're going to want to go back and do the G and the B 5th fret again. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is you want to go up on your pinky finger, 8th fret again, and then you're going to want to slide down, and you're going to want to get this shape because you're playing the 2nd fret E string and the 4th fret D string at the exact same time. And then after that, you're going to want to go like that. So what you have all together is this. So after you've done all that, what you're going to want to do is you want to get your your middle finger, and you're going to want to put it on the 2nd fret of the E string. So it goes like this. So all together you have this. And what I would recommend doing for this is pulling off. That's just what it feels comfortable for me. You don't have to do that, but I just felt more comfortable doing it that way. So after you've done you're going to want to go up, back, and you're just gonna want to go through, you're just gonna want to go through that like once or twice. So then, that second bit, it goes like. So after you've done that, the next thing you want to do is you want to put your middle finger on second fret of the A, and nothing else. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to play the G string and the A string at the exact same time. So after you've done the first one, the second one, you just do the exact same fret but on the G. So what you got, the entire thing together, you got this. So after you've done that entire thing a second time, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up on the A string, and you're going to want to do something a little bit complicated. I'll play it here for you first, and then I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so what I did was I started on the A string. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit closer so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your ring finger and middle finger, and you want to get them ready here. So you want to play an open A, and then play second and third fret A string. Then you're going to want to put your your middle finger down a string and play the second fret of the D string. So, and then you're going to want to play an open G string. So after that, after you've done, you got to do open E, and you just want to go like down in a G shape, basically. And so that's not too hard. So what you got so far in that part is alright, so for the end of that little rotation thing, you're going to want to play an open A, and then you're going to want to slide up to the 8th string of the A, and then you're going to want to go down to the 7th fret. Or more like this. And then you're going to want to repeat that. And then you're going to want to do something similar that you did last time in the other part. So you're going to want to go after this. You're going to want to go. You're going to want to pull off on that again. Then you're going to want to go first fret of the B and the second fret of the G. And then you're going to want to go open E, open B, first fret of the B, and then second fret of the G. And then that's that little thing bit done. And then you're going to want to do something a second time, but slightly different. Oh, I messed up there. So you want to go like... So basically what I was doing there was I was almost playing the same thing. I started out the same, except I played the G string first, and then the D. And then I played E. And then I played... It sounds better when you pull off with your pinky on that part. So what you're going to want to do is you want to get your middle finger, put it on second fret of the E, and you're going to want to get your ring finger and put it on the third fret of the B. And you're going to want to get your pinky finger, put on the third fret of the E. And then you're going to want to do that entire thing again. So what you got all together is... Alright, so after that, it goes into the first verse where you start singing. So after that, you just kind of play through that intro again. And you want to do that, you want to do exactly what you did before. So you're going to just want to go do the part, and then you're going to do, you're going to want to do that again until you stop singing. Alright, so the part where the electric guitar comes in is an interesting bit. It's like kind of like a pre-chorus thing. It goes like this. Alright, so this bit is a little interesting. The first thing you want to start is with the basic A minor, but you want to add your pinky finger to the 3rd fret of the E. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove that after a few strums. So it sounds like this. And then what you're going to want to do is remove your ring finger. So you got this. And then you're going to want to remove all your fingers. And then you're going to want to put a G. I mean D, a D. So you got this. So you're going to want to repeat that mostly. You're going to want to do the first thing. Except this time, you're going to go all the way up. And you're going to want to do this little funky little shape right there. And you're going to want to put your first finger, I want to say 7th fret of the E. And you're going to want to put your middle finger, 8th fret of the B. And your ring finger, 10th fret of, 9th fret of the G. And you want to play that once. And then you're going to go down 2 frets. And you're going to want to add your pinky finger to the B string. And you're going to want to, after you've done that first one, you're going to want to go down another 2, and then go back up 1. So you got this. So all together, you got and then the next thing he does for the rest of the verses is he just plays through that thing throughout the entire thing. Basically, he does that and repeats that thing for the entire song, and it does that and it just repeats over and over again up until the bridge, which is slightly interesting. So you're gonna want to do is you're gonna get a D shape, right? And then you're gonna want to remove your ring finger, your middle finger. Strum that once. And then you're going to want to add your middle finger, and then do 1 strum, and then add your pinky finger, and do that. So you got, this is a D sus2, I'm pretty sure. So you got this. And that's how you play that part. And it just repeats that. And just does that all a bunch of times, and then it goes into the solo, and the solo's pretty easy. It just goes like, so the first one you want to do a normal A minor chord, then G major, F major, G major again, A minor. Just really, it's really quite simple. And does that up until the very end of the song. So yeah, that was basically like a really simplified version of Stairway to Heaven. But yeah, that's like the basic, that's the most basic I could grind that down to. so that I could actually play it and play it semi-decent on camera for you guys. Alright, so if y'all enjoyed the video, drop down in the comments what you want me to do next. Leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next video, which might come in a day, which might come in 2 weeks. You never know. Anyway, bye.